Painting is boring, but no one tells you that. You see shiny time lapses and grand reveals on Instagram and YouTube, but what you don't see is what I'm going to show you today. I was really feeling overdue for a nice long painting session. Hello, I'm Yara and welcome to my art studio where I create everything from my polymer clay cottages to my paintings, and where I also make all of my content, my long YouTube videos like the one you are watching right now, and my short, quicker, vertical videos. All of my art is produced right here, and most of my life's creativity is channeled in this room. This is a place where I can create my heart out and where I am always welcome. And you also are always welcome to sit here. Well, I know you're technically sitting at home and watching me on a screen, but I like to imagine that you're sitting right here beside me and we paint and chat together. I especially like to imagine that for this particular painting session because today I want to show you how boring painting really is. The painting I am painting today is named The Sunrise Cottage, and I'm using acrylic paint on cotton canvas for this piece. So let me get to the topic of this video. Painting is so boring. Hours of layering and blending and waiting. The same brush strokes repeated hundreds of times, and long hours where nothing drastic happens. Where the image barely changes, and where you start to wonder how big of a progress are you actually making. It is slow, it's repetitive, and it's not very exciting. And those are exactly the reasons I think painting is amazing for my brain. These days, everything is about dopamine addiction and instant gratification, faster results, quick fixes, endless anxious scrolling. But painting doesn't work like that, and neither does making art in general. Creativity, more often than not, requires a lot of patience. It asks you to sit with yourself, to breathe through the quiet, and to be okay with the slow pace of creation. And in that slow pace, something beautiful happens. The mind softens, the focus sharpens, the thoughts stretch beyond the constant noise of the world. It's like training my attention span, pulling myself away from the rush and into a place where time feels different. A place that is home, the present moment. When I am painting, I'm not having imaginary dialogues in my head. I'm not chasing any painting trends, and I am not trying to go viral. Well, I'm not trying to go viral even when I'm not painting, but you get the point. I'm just here, watching a piece of myself come to life, brushstroke by brushstroke, moment by moment. I think human madness and loud imaginary voices in our heads have been around for thousands of years, and I think there is a reason why art also has such deep historical roots. It's not because it's fast, and it's not because it's particularly profitable, but because it is slow and quiet. It's meditative, or it can be if you take it as such. It forces us to slow down and actually see, to observe the way light shifts, the way colors interact with each other, and the way water reflects the sun in its waves. Let's be honest, most of life isn't made of grand cinematic moments, despite what social media causes you to believe. It's actually made of small, quiet ones. The ones where you slowly walk by the side of the road in your old sneakers, and moments when you're sipping on your soup in your messy kitchen, or when you sit down for hours trying to perfect a piece of art and it just isn't turning out how you wanted it to. Those are the moments where nothing much happens, but everything is happening. And I think that's where the real magic is. Not in the spectacle, but in the ordinary now. I just love sketching, sculpting, and painting my cottages. They are a symbol of home that is always available to us. A true home is not a physical place, but rather it's the place within. And I make my cottages in hopes to remind of this meaning, to remind myself and to remind you. So, yeah, painting is boring, and that is exactly why I love it so much. If you would like to see more videos, you can subscribe to this channel. You can follow me on Instagram, the links are down below in the description, and you can check out my Etsy shop where I sell my polymer clay charms, my paintings, prints, and everything I make. Thank you for sitting with me in this slowness. Or maybe you were standing up or walking. Only you will know that. But I hope this video brought you some comfort and safety. And I hope it inspired you to create some art yourself. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in a video soon.